No.
Oh my God.
Absolutely not.
You just had to start the camera. All right, what's up?
We're going to go see a movie I told BJ about briefly. None of us watched the trailer. It's got a really dumb name. It's raining out. It's called Haikyuu Dumpster Battle.
What?
Haikyuu Dumpster Battle. So...
No!
It's only an hour.
Why?
It's only an hour.
What the hell are you doing, man?
An hour and 25 minutes. Here's a weird thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to be real short. The weird thing about this is that I fucking booked tickets like 4 hours ago.
And it's full in there.
Way before and it was packed.
Who are these
And,
people that
and because
watch
of that,
this?
we got to sit all the way up front.
Oh, man! Oh, you're full of surprises today.
No.
Okay.
But anyway, it's called a haiku. So then I saw this.
What is this? Oh.
Haiku vodka. It's actually haku, but it's Japanese
Sure.
craft vodka. So I just had to keep in theme with
I wish I would have known so I could have participated.
One other thing is, too, for the whole weekend of recording videos, I washed every single shirt of mine with 2 sticks of chapstick. So they all... so every shirt, and all I own, just to level with the
true.
audience,
You only own
all I own
white
is like
shirts.
25 white shirts, that's it. And like I washed them all at the same time, and they all have pink splotches all over them.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
No, it's not awesome.
So, one other thing. Actually, I was thinking,
mix.
speaking of haikus, remember corner working mom haikus?
Oh my God.
What's your best corner working mom
I
haiku?
don't remember. There's so many of them. And I didn't even really... That was a Ryan thing. Ryan was always just like, every 5 minutes, one would just come out.
One more thing for the channel is I just got this brand new, finally, lapel mics. I spent about 4 times the amount as I did on the other ones.
Wow.
So
they look really nice.
We're good to go. It has like a earbud case.
That's crazy.
So yeah, so these ones clip on right here.
Okay.
And we're gonna try them tonight. So that's good because we've had such shitty audio
our
problems
audio's been so spotty.
the whole damn time.
It's true. It's true. We're trying to get more professional, and
trying. All I can do is just buy new stuff.
Just keep spending money until something sticks. So
basically,
it sucks.
But we both basically don't know anything about this. From the image, it's either soccer or volleyball. Remember that?
But there's a dumpster involved, so then we're good.
Remember that fucking soccer game that we played?
The RPG one recently, yeah.
It looked like that kind of.
What?
That's what it. Just
the
one
art
image
style?
of like. Yeah. So
We're gonna hate this.
you know what though? Hour and 25 minutes.
Yeah, I know, but like
It'll just
that's
hopefully
an hour and
cruise
25
on by.
minutes. I'm not getting back.
Yeah, you're right.
Whatever.
I hope it's not like.
It will be. It will be that. That's exactly what it is, and you nailed it. That was great.
Oh
Wow.
no, it will be that.
Wow, you should be the opposite of a, like a,
Oh no!
like a
I
voice
just
actor.
realized, oh, it's gonna be like Demon Slayer.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Oh.
Yeah, this is just raw,
Except it's based around some sort of sport, so it's probably even
and
more
dumpsters.
probably even more yelling. I don't know what the dumpster is about.
Like it's just gonna
Steam
be
whistles out the head,
and then blood. I'm waiting
priceless.
for it. I'm waiting for it. So, all right.
Okay.
Well, now that I know that's happening,
Sorry, dude.
that's okay. We already bought the booze, so we're good.
Yeah, we might do a movie tomorrow.
Yeah, I will.
that I haven't told him about.
Uh-oh.
Like he doesn't. It's not. This was. I told him the name of this.
Yeah,
like,
but I didn't know
a
anything
few
about
days
it.
ago. I was
You
like,
just
we
said,
go to
"Here's
that.
the name," and I'm like, okay. Whatever.
But this
that
other
means.
one might be a blind entry.
like a blind,
Yeah.
a blind date with a
Corpse.
yeah.
No, I don't know. Anyway, well, hopefully this is at least mildly entertaining.
Do we need to talk about that stuff? No.
No.
Anything?
My car.
Yeah. The
No.
car. Okay. Because you're gonna run out of gas. Anyway, as we sit here, yeah, I guess. You got anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, wish us luck, guys.
Yeah.
We will see you sometime later.
See you around. All right.
Oh my.
Well, we saw Dumpster fire. No, dumpster battle. Why? Why was it called that?
I think it's a metaphor for like the two teams, one being like a cat, one.
Oh yeah,
they're
there was
both
the cats versus the crows.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna just frame this. So, if in terms of high school volleyball movies,
wow,
this is an epic, like a 10.
It's gotta be.
Of all the high school volleyball movies
that we always wanted,
it's a 10. But does a high school volleyball movie deserve to exist? Is the actual question.
It's the real questions. Let us know in the comments below.
The fucking crazy thing about this is so in-depth volleyball.
It's like chess, guys.
It's all about psychologically crushing your enemies.
Oh my god.
Like the whole movie is like
all these strategies and all this shit broken down. Every move is like
every play. That was the longest bunch of volleyball I've ever seen.
So I thought this was gonna be like a team going through all these. It's one game.
It's like three sets
for one game. You get to know all the characters,
and it's all these flashbacks to childhood.
Between different interactions.
They all go to the same high schools and stuff.
Well, they play every year or whatever, and they probably play around town and shit too.
It's ridiculous.
They make it seem like the biggest event ever to exist.
This is like, I don't know how to explain it. It was like Top Gun Maverick, like
it was.
You know, like this epic. This is the most important thing that will ever happen to any of these people.
They make these characters seem so important, and they're not.
I can't believe how psychological the mastermind. When he's like,
they all have
we're
like something unique about them, and that you have to like work around to get that to defeat that, so we can get. And
we got him, so he's not jumping at 100%.
If we can get him to jump 99%.
97.6%. Then it was.
So I'm gonna say this.
Okay. What are you gonna say?
I think the action was actually pretty cool.
Dude, so
the animation for some of the shit. It's just
the sound effects like wham!
Oh man,
like it's spiking. It's like
crazy.
It's like a fucking fighting game.
It is. It feels like this could be like it is a video game or something. But like the way they frame the shots and some of that shit, I was like, wow, that looks good.
This like 2-minute part where it's in first person.
Yes, and I
was like, what is this fucking Saving Private Ryan? Like people are dying. Shit, for real. He keeps going, and he's like looking around, and
then the balls over there, boom, and
people are like dropping and hitting the ground, and you're like, oh no.
And he's like, where's it gonna be next? And he's just like, he's shell shocked, and he's like,
it was like a fucking war movie. I was like, what is going on?
They use war metaphors and people dying and coming, but like it's just like, what the fuck?
There's a quote.
It's high school.
There's a quote at the end. They're like, people don't die playing volleyball. And this doesn't happen. There's not heroes.
They don't get reborn.
Exactly. And I was like, yeah, exactly.
So why does
this movie exist? It's crazy.
It's so ridiculous.
I was laughing and I was trying not to because we were packed in. So many people came.
Guys. A lot.
Why is there that?
And there's jokes that we didn't understand, but the entire theater was laughing.
Way up in the back, you're like, just rioting.
What is going on? Like, okay, so in the end, it shows brackets.
Yeah.
Spoilers. No, I don't know. We haven't rated it yet. But
well, let's keep going. Whatever.
Yeah. So but so it's like, is this just one game out of like?
Yeah.
How many other episodes are there?
It's not a.
I know, well, here's the thing, because they make it seem like all these side characters in the audience, we should know who they are.
I don't think so.
Is this a series? Then this is the movie that caps the series off?
I honestly don't think so.
Because there are so many characters that we never knew their names. We didn't get to interact.
You got to see all their backstories together.
No, I mean like the little girl in the audience.
Oh, yeah,
all these side, people who are just standing around commenting
so many people
on what's
crying
going on.
And freaking out
over like what?
Oh my god,
it's high school.
So they're like, like you're a setter. Like there's all these like
when they introduce them, even the radio or like the talk people.
This is something
narrators, whatever.
I don't even remember.
Commentators are even like explaining each one of their position and like what they're really good at.
I knew so little about volleyball going into this.
Well, now you know everything.
Now I know less because I didn't know it was that complicated.
That's very complicated.
So I just kind of like let it go, and I just like zoned out. Like, okay, you're just gonna keep talking.
Yeah, well, there were whole points where I'm like, I'm not even reading what the because we sat so close. We had to be alone.
You're right. We sat so close. I couldn't read the subtitles fast enough.
No, they were fast.
It made me kind of dizzy.
The action was going on, and I'm like, I'd rather watch the action than figure out what kind of not plot there is.
Couldn't even read the signs so close we were.
No, and then sometimes it'd be down here, and it'd be way at the top.
Yeah, they kept doing that.
What's going on here?
Did you see
like,
all that? There was one point where they showed like 15 sentences on one screen.
They did.
And it only lasted about 4 seconds. I was like, how? How can I can't read that fast?
Read that fast.
Even when I was trying to.
You can't pause it in the theater, guys.
Yeah.
But so there's all these like interactions with
oh my goodness.
These other like a lot of the players know each other and grew up with each other.
Yes.
Some are on opposite teams, some are on the same team, and so there's all these micro backstories that are totally like so short and like man,
it just shows like a little flashback
like,
here,
flashback
in the yard,
and then like is it supposed to get me emotionally invested in these little shits? You know?
Well, it kind of does because then right after they're like,
they have these one-liners to each other, and they're like. The characters get super emotional about like
dude,
just
it's crazy how emotional.
Bonkers. Oh no,
no.
Shut it off.
That's
okay.
fine.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, that's wow. So you have to rate this.
Well, as a high school basketball movie, it's like a 10.
It's not basketball. No, it's volleyball. It's a 2.
It's short.
I actually had fun watching it.
I wish we would have the theater
with energy, and it has a lot of like you feel the weight of that ball when it's like boom.
Yeah, and the squeaking of their
everything.
sneakers.
It sounds good. The action, like you know, it'll.
I never thought I'd give a fuck about this.
It's fun.
But it's like,
it's like they're all ninjas out there doing shit,
it was
and
like
they're like boom, boom, and like
then
the camera work is so good in this. The framing of everything.
The downfall is every time one move happens, this guy goes in his head and he's like, if he wouldn't have done this.
Oh yeah, because he's like the mastermind. So he's always like.
Oh my
trying
God.
to outsmart everybody.
Really
on the...
slowed everything down. I mean, him explaining what I just saw. I just watched it.
Yeah,
and he's got to like fucking pace it out like
he's like the main character, right?
Yeah. The arc is he's only playing volleyball because his friends need him to.
Yeah,
and at the end. He had fun.
Well, he's like a super downer, it seems like, because anytime he says something like he's happy, the whole team goes, huh? And they stop, like, the other team stops, and, like, Wet Blanket Boy is having a good time, and they're like, what?
Yeah, everyone,
like, the audience is
when he's like, when he admits he had fun, he's like, oh, I had fun. Then...
It just shuts down the whole production. Is done. You're like, what?
Oh, yeah.
He could just say that, and they would be like, mid-surf, you know, whatever.
There was a lot of cool little moves.
I thought it was amazing. A lot of that shit was really well shot, and like the action looked good.
It's just stupid. They wasted.
It is really stupid.
They wasted that much effort.
Talent
because there's so much
there, and it's for
there's so much effort.
It's crazy.
And they make like this cinematic. They're spinning shots.
So good. A lot of that, and you're like,
it looks
why did
great.
It have to be this?
And I was like, for high school volleyball, what the fuck?
Yeah. I thought it would have been like. You know, like international world championships.
Yeah, as soon as I saw high school, I was like, what?
And then, that auditorium was huge. I guess it's a state tournament, or
there was like other tournaments going on, right? Remember those other nets?
The brackets, all the brackets.
Yeah, they're all playing.
Yeah, I mean that's how it usually goes.
So this whole fucking movie is like basically one match. And there's all these million flashbacks every time. two guys are jump up against the net. And then it'd be like
their relationship together.
Then it zooms into their eye, and then it's like them as kids. Like,
Hey, remember when you used to pick on me? Remember when you used to...
Remember the first time I played volleyball?
Yeah.
Well, spoilers.
Okay.
Spoilers.
Well, we didn't rate it.
That's okay. Spoilers.
Okay.
They lose.
Well,
That's
somebody
it.
loses.
That's the only.
the main character's team loses.
Yep, they lose.
Yeah, they lose.
And then they're like, "Hey, we should sign up for volleyball next year." And they're like, "Yeah, okay."
And that's the punchline
That
of the
was
movie.
the
You're
end.
like, oh, okay, I guess we're gonna do this one more time.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
Oh my
Makes
goodness.
me wonder how like long this took to make.
I respect the effort.
I do too. I thought it looked,
I would never watch this again.
Well, look,
It's
like
so
put it this way:
stupid.
if I had to watch a movie about volleyball, I would make sure it was this movie compared to like any live action. That would just be dumb.
It's crazy how
'Cause they get so intense with it. It's like melodramatically intense.
it's like the end of this is the end of the world.
And like,
they're
yeah,
trying
we're
so
fighting
hard.
for planet Earth.
Yeah, fucking right. Oh my goodness.
It's crazy. I thought it
Look
was.
how cockeyed that guy parked.
Yeah.
Yeah, bastard.
Cockeyed
Anyway,
bastard.
wow.
Yeah, it's a tough one for me because like I had a lot of fun with it.
I laughed at how stupid it was. So many times it'd be like going, and then suddenly like it just cut to someone on the ground like, oh, like it's so horrible. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's all these things like about how he can jump and he steps back and suddenly there's a cliff. And the crumbling,
so, like,
and there's like the rocks coming down,
it's a
like
symbol of,
he's
like,
at the end of
like,
his
metaphor.
rope, you know, he's at the end of the line.
They would break the action up in weird ways, which I thought was
Constantly,
really
though. It was like
artistic.
every other move that happened. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Back into childhood again? Come
I know,
on.
yeah, like
I don't know.
yeah. I think I wish I would have
it.
known what the fuck those
What
people
we're
were
doing.
laughing about.
Oh, up in the top.
Because it was like that wasn't funny, and the
I didn't
entire
think-
audience was like.
The only things I found funny were things that weren't, because it's the most serious movie ever.
It is.
Well, except for there's like
Well, they
Japanese
have those the Japanese like
facial expressions,
the
bugged out eyes,
extreme,
and
like things in like just being zany. Is what they're
it's
trying to
very
do,
zany at times,
you
but
know. But like other times, it's way too serious.
I don't know.
And players are crying because
I gotta respect it. Like I said, for what it is, it's the top of the line.
It is. There cannot be a better volleyball movie
High school.
ever.
High school volleyball movie.
We clarify that.
There's no stakes. Is
Because
the
the
horrible
best,
thing.
the best volleyball movie in the world, we all know this. It's Top Gun.
Yeah, I
for that
guess.
5
That's why I
minutes
mentioned
scene.
Maverick earlier. No, I don't know.
But that's not high school.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's Air Force.
Yep.
That's
So
where we draw the line, guys.
yeah, the line has been drawn
I'm gonna
officially.
do this one crazy fucked up thing with my rating.
What? Can't. What's the number? Spit it out.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, you go first.
I'm gonna go with a 6.
Okay. 6. Got it.
I think this was Fast X levels of fun. It was intense.
At
there was
least
comedy in here.
it gets bonus
It's
points.
above average movie.
It gets bonus
Would I
points for
watch
being
it again?
short.
Never.
I'm gonna give it a 5
Okay, that's fair.
because I respect it.
Yeah. There's a lot going
It's
for this movie.
stupid.
It's so stupid.
And it's pointless, and it
Not
really
riveting storytelling.
overplays the stakes, makes it sound like this is the most insane moment of all their lives.
Yeah.
And for that, I can't give it any more than a 5. Because
I don't know any
epic.
character's fucking name.
Oh wait. Oh. Shoyo.
Oh, okay. But which one was that? You just threw him in.
Right.
See? He doesn't actually know.
Wait.
Thought you could trick
No,
your
no.
own cat.
I thought. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. I love the metaphor in the beginning
a cat
so it's like
eating a crow.
dumpster, like you know what got us in there? The word dumpster. It's in the title.
It's not a dumpster fire. Like
no,
I was
it's not.
expecting it.
No,
to
I
be.
was thinking this was going to be.
Well,
absolute
anyway,
trash, but it's
we already spoiled it for you.
Yeah.
We gave our ratings. I think I'm gonna wrap this up now.
I mean, there's not a plot. It's just all it is a bunch of micro character arcs. and the main characters.
They're not really arcs because at the end everyone's just like, oh, we all love playing volleyball.
And it was really fun to lose to you.
Even the winners are like, you guys are really good.
Yeah, you're really great.
Pat on the back.
Like, because everyone kind of had their rival, and then they're like, you know, they do like, yeah, like, all that shit. Like, you're great, man. I really like you.
You're great.
Yeah.
That's what it was like too.
It was so stupid.
And then they try to play this thing where there's like
major
these
sportsmanship.
elders. There's a guy in a nursing home watching on the TV.
Like, I don't know who this fuck is.
He's the grandpa of the
head coach.
Of the head coach of the opposing team of the main character.
Yes, but what's his fucking name?
No one cares.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows
cares?
any of these side characters. They're everywhere.
There's like 50.
There's this little girl who gets so upset with everything.
And she's an announcer. She's got the microphone.
Who the fuck
announcing
are
the
you,
game.
man? Well, she had a megaphone.
Yeah.
So she's just like, and people were probably like, shut up, bitch.
Well, because she's
Shut
psycho.
that shit down. She was, and there was like those two dudes with the white things and their silver hair, and like, who the hell are they? They're talking all this commentary.
There probably is. Well, that's the thing. How could there be some other like? There's
like a
Haikyuu dumpster battle cinematic universe.
Why? There has to be one.
There can't be. There's not enough content.
You have to. No.
There's not enough anything to keep that afloat. For real. There isn't. No. It can't be.
Even a fucking story.
There isn't. There's no story. It's a game. Everyone wins at the end.
Yeah, because they're happy.
They're all
like, I'm wondering if there isn't like a series.
How? It's high school volleyball.
It could just be about the characters and less about volleyball. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to figure out who these other mystery bozos.
Whatever. We're done. We're done.
Yeah,
here.
we're done. We got to get the fuck out of here.
6, 5.
Yep. I'd say don't go see it.
I would.
Unless you like volleyball,
It's short.
or you like the action sequences are really good. I'll just say that it felt like really intense and like
This is better than Demon Slayer.
It was actually like, you know, ergonomically. Like it wasn't like super powered kids running around. It was like actually it was real life. Like
they just my thing is they over explained everything that's happening.
Yeah.
This guy's inner monologue. Oh, if he does this, if he he's
or like
he learned how to
something
jump
will
higher.
happen, and then he'll just sit there and like reflect on it for like
and it'll be like, a bunch of replays in black and white of like
yeah.
Something that happened 4 seconds ago. It's like and then it replays it and he
could just
breaks it down.
Yeah, like we need
Yeah. F5. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Bang the bell. If you're gonna go see this movie, like, let us know what you think.
The hardest part about this is gonna be figuring out what the fucking thumbnail's gonna be. Wish me luck.
All right, peace out.
See yas.